welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright. Yeah, I'm way late here. This is something that I should have done 3 or 4 days ago now. But, yeah, life happens. Anyway, in the comments on the last episode, there were a number of good suggestions. I think most of them were good in one way or another. One of them involved using furnaces with rails on instead of hoppers, because that gives you something that you can actually use in addition to looking, well, I'd have to say at least reasonable. And another suggestion involved the use of more than just the one kind of wood, and that is a good one, and I will look into doing something about that, but that's going to require me going out to get some other kinds of wood, and I'm not going to do that right now. But we've got, I think the trapdoor there looks cool, and you can still, like, open it to use it as an actual furnace, and so on. So I think that's a reasonable possibility. Another idea that was offered up was the use of cauldrons as opposed to hoppers. So I'm going to give that a shot as well. So pop a cauldron down here, rail on top. Oh, wait a minute. No. Cannot put the rail on top of cauldron. How about that? That's interesting to know. Alright, so while a cauldron could serve as a sink-like structure, it's not going to serve as anything remotely resembling a grill or stove or anything like that, because you can't put the rails on top of it. Okay. Alright. Having more than one kind of wood in here is a good idea. Get some spruce and I think some birch to be able to go both darker and lighter. I think that will work. Let's see. Other suggestions involve things like, for example, instead of using the slabs, have something like this, and maybe a lighter colored or some different colored slab or trapdoor on the front, you know, something like that. So that's possible. Let's go for another thing suggested that somebody put in the comments, and that is the use of end rods. Let's see, where are the pressure plates? End rods. Oh, man. I can't put a pressure plate on top of that. That's too bad, because that sounded like a great idea. To use end rods for the table instead of the fence post. But I can't put a pressure plate on top of it. Come on, Mojang. Really? That was a great idea. Unfortunately, it's been shot down by the "you can't do that" group. Maybe some alternate colors of pressure plates. Well, I can do one alternate right now. Do a bit with the iron pressure plates. Let's see how that looks. I don't know, it looks sort of reasonable-ish, I think. Let's pop it in here, too. In fact, it might do better in here than out there, but yeah, it's something. Anyway, recently I had started gotten into restarting some series that had been previously brought to a stop because of various and sundry issues and so on. And all right, iron trapdoor. Oh, that's not a thing. Well, bugger. An iron trapdoor. You know, really. I don't know why, but I really seriously thought that was a thing. And I think it would be a great idea. Iron trapdoors. Wait a minute. Iron trapdoor is a thing. Duh. Yeah. Okay, now here's where we have a little bit of variety. A little bit of change it upness. If I go with the oak trapdoors on the sides and the iron on the front, how come I can't oh, of course I can't. Needs a redstone signal to do that. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. There. All right. Plank. Yeah, okay. That sort of kind of looks reasonable-ish. Now what I should try is doing the same sort of thing with the furnace, because why not? So we pop the furnace, and then trapdoors on the sides, iron trapdoor there, lever underneath, and then fill this back in. Yeah. And the rail. Yeah. I don't know, should the rail go this way, or should I force it and have it go this way the way that one is? Or have it go along crossways? Yeah. Should I have it go crossways like that? Or just let it be this way naturally? I don't know. But yeah, there is some possibilities here. I'm starting to get a little bit of a handle on this thing. I think variety is going to be key as long as it doesn't go too crazy. And the idea that somebody else suggested about using paintings Yes, I am going to work on that. I think the painting usage and placement is going to mostly be something I do off camera because it takes forever to get the right one, to get one that you want, because it's so bloody random. There's too much random. Anyway, yeah. So basically what I'm going to try to do video-wise is I'm going to try for at least 2, possibly 3 episodes of Hermitcraft per week, and everything else is going to be just as I feel up to it. And, yeah. So no more specific days for specific things. I'm not in a position to do that right now. And, yeah. In the meanwhile, I'm going to have to take some time, go over to iTrade, and pick up some bookshelves, because the bookshelf idea was a very good one. That was one of those that I should have thought of myself and didn't. But thank you for that as well. And I will be back, hopefully in a day or 2, with another episode, and we will continue this sort of stuff and things. In the meanwhile, I'm still recovering from the fact that this morning I woke up and spent 30 minutes coughing and throwing up. Oh my, that's so much fun. Nah. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.